Hello, lovely gardeners. Welcome back to Time for Gardening. Are you dreaming of a cottage garden full of beautiful blooms and buzzing pollinators, but want to keep things simple and low maintenance? You're in the right place. Today, we're diving into inspiring ideas for pollinator-friendly, low-maintenance perennials, perfect for making your garden thrive with color, life, and ease. Stay with us until the end for expert planting tips, unique combinations, and ideas that will have bees and butterflies flocking to your yard. Let's get started and discover your next garden favorite. The classic coneflower border is a timeless favorite for cottage gardens, bursting with bold purple blooms that sway gracefully in the summer breeze. Echinacea's sturdy stems and cheerful faces are more than just eye-catching. They provide a constant buffet for bees and butterflies, making them essential for any pollinator-friendly space. With their impressive drought tolerance and resistance to deer, coneflowers are wonderfully easy to care for, needing only occasional deadheading to prolong their vibrant display. As the seasons shift, the coneflower seed heads offer texture and interest, inviting goldfinches to feast as autumn arrives. This simple yet striking border fits beautifully along paths or as a backdrop for other low-maintenance perennials, ensuring color and wildlife activity from early summer through fall. Planting coneflowers is an effortless way to create a living tapestry that thrives with minimal attention. A ribbon of lavender and catmint instantly adds both fragrance and charm to any cottage-style garden. The cool, pastel hues of these perennials provide a calming palette, while their blooms become a magnet for buzzing bees and fluttering butterflies. Both lavender and catmint flourish in poor, well-drained soil, making them ideal choices for gardeners seeking beauty without the fuss. As the lavender's aroma fills the air, catmint's soft clouds of blossoms weave through the border, lending a sense of wild informality. These low-maintenance partners thrive side by side, with their deer resistance and heat tolerance keeping maintenance to a minimum. Together, they create a dreamy, continuous display that carries the garden through the hottest summer days and well into the fall. Golden black-eyed Susans add an unmistakable pop of sunshine to the garden's edge, forming a lively border that looks wild yet curated. These native perennials bloom from midsummer to fall, attracting an array of pollinators, including bees, butterflies, and the occasional hummingbird, with their nectar-rich centers. Their resilience to drought and pests ensures that they will continue to flourish season after season with little intervention. As summer matures, the spent blooms transform into seed heads, providing an important food source for songbirds like goldfinches. The cycle of color and life brings a natural energy to any cottage garden, and the dense plantings of black-eyed Susans help suppress weeds, making them both functional and beautiful. This meadow-inspired edge makes every border come alive with effortless charm. A swath of salvia and Russian sage fills the garden with shimmering blue and purple tones, providing a rich feast for bees and hummingbirds. These sun-loving, drought-tolerant perennials stand tall even in the poorest soils, making them perfect for gardeners who prefer a relaxed approach to care. The silvery foliage of Russian sage pairs elegantly with salvia's upright blooms, adding depth and movement to the border. As late summer arrives, these hardy perennials show their true colors, holding their shape and brilliance even in the face of dry weather. The duo continues to delight both pollinators and gardeners long after many other plants have faded, providing months of interest with almost no effort. This combination not only reduces garden chores but also ensures that every visitor, winged or human, has something beautiful to enjoy. Yarrow and Coreopsis join forces to create a sunburst of color that thrives in hot, sunny locations. Their daisy-like flowers and flat-topped clusters are irresistible to bees and butterflies, while their deep roots help them withstand summer droughts. These perennials require minimal attention, yet reward with abundant blooms that last for weeks. As the bright yellows and golds mingle with soft creams and pinks, the border comes alive with continuous color. Yarrow and Coreopsis blend seamlessly with other low-maintenance perennials, contributing to a lively pollinator ecosystem. Their easygoing nature makes them ideal for gardeners seeking to fill large spaces with minimal input, keeping the garden glowing all summer long. For shady corners, Hellebores and Brunnera offer a refreshing change with their elegant blooms and heart-shaped leaves. Hellebores bloom in late winter to early spring, providing vital early-season nectar for bees, while Brunnera's delicate blue flowers brighten the understory well into late spring. Both perennials are remarkably resilient, thriving with little more than occasional watering. As the seasons change, the handsome foliage of Hellebores and Brunnera continues to provide structure and beauty, even when the blooms have faded. This shade-loving duo requires minimal upkeep, and their overlapping bloom times ensure there is always something to catch the eye. Together, they create a tranquil retreat for pollinators and gardeners alike. patch of bee balm and butterfly weed brings electrifying color and vibrant life to the summer garden. The crimson tufts of bee balm lure hummingbirds and bumblebees, while the fiery orange of butterfly weed attracts monarch butterflies and a host of other pollinators. Both perennials are adapted to a range of soil types and require only basic care once established. Over time, these sturdy plants multiply and spread, filling the garden with dazzling hues and non-stop pollinator activity. Their extended bloom period ensures a lively show from midsummer to fall, keeping the garden abuzz with energy. This bold pairing is perfect for anyone wanting to create a self-sustaining pollinator oasis with little work. Sedum Autumn Joy earns its place as a garden accent with its succulent, fleshy stems and evolving pink to copper flower heads. As summer transitions into fall, these blooms become a critical nectar source for late-season bees and butterflies. The thick foliage retains moisture, making sedum almost bulletproof in dry or neglected spots. When autumn deepens, Sedum Autumn Joy remains upright and attractive, even as frost arrives. The dried flower heads continue to add structure and interest to the garden, while also sheltering overwintering insects. This perennial is the definition of low maintenance, delivering lasting beauty with hardly any attention at all. Penstemon and Gaillardia combine to form a dazzling, sun-loving partnership that is as hardy as it is colorful. The tubular blossoms of Penstemon invite hummingbirds, while the fiery reds and golds of blanket flower Gaillardia are magnets for bees and butterflies. Both thrive in poor soils and demand little beyond a sunny spot. As they bloom together, these perennials create a dynamic display that keeps pollinators coming back all summer long. Their tolerance for heat and drought makes them especially well-suited for low-maintenance gardeners, while the vibrant colors inject joy and energy into every corner of the garden. It's a pairing that promises beauty without the bother. Foxglove and Fern bring a romantic woodland feel to shady areas, with tall, spired foxglove flowers rising gracefully above a lush, green fern carpet. These perennials provide important forage for bumblebees and thrive in the cooler, moister corners of the garden. Once planted, they are remarkably undemanding and naturalize beautifully over time. The partnership of foxglove and fern creates a soft, layered look that feels both wild and curated. The contrast between the bold flower spikes and the delicate, arching fronds ensures year-round appeal, turning even the shadiest corner into a pollinator haven. It's a touch of fairy tale magic for low-maintenance cottage gardens. Cranesbill geraniums make for a perfect edging plant, spilling gently over paths with mounds of finely cut foliage and a sea of delicate blue or purple blooms. These hardy perennials are almost carefree, rarely bothered by pests, tolerating drought and blooming for months. Their flowers are particularly attractive to bees and hoverflies, helping sustain pollinator populations. Over time, the dense mat formed by cranesbill geraniums suppresses weeds and reduces the need for mulching. Their reliable performance makes them an excellent choice for borders, paths, or the front of cottage beds, where they effortlessly knit the garden together. Easy to grow and always cheerful, they offer long-lasting charm with minimal work. Butterfly bush and daylilies team up to deliver a stunning, easy-care statement bed packed with color and fragrance. The butterfly bush's lilac panicles tower above waves of golden and apricot daylilies, offering nectar to butterflies, bees, and even hummingbirds. Both perennials are drought-tolerant and thrive with little more than annual trimming. As daylilies bloom in succession throughout the summer, the butterfly bush continues to flower, ensuring non-stop interest and pollinator visits. Together, they create a spectacular, maintenance-light feature that anchors the garden and draws attention from every angle. This combination is perfect for gardeners seeking drama and wildlife in equal measure. Drifts of purple alliums and ornamental onions add an architectural twist to the cottage garden, their spherical blooms floating above tidy clumps of foliage. Flowering in late spring and early summer, these bulbs provide a much-needed food source for bees emerging from hibernation. Alliums require little care, thriving in well-drained soil and resisting deer and rodents. Even after blooming, the dried seed heads stand tall and sculptural, lending continued interest to the garden's design. These easygoing perennials multiply naturally over time, filling gaps and connecting planting schemes with their whimsical forms. Their striking appearance and effortless maintenance make them a true garden treasure. Coral bells and astilbe bring color and texture to the shady understory, with coral bells' vivid leaves and astilbe's feathery plumes. These perennials offer nectar for pollinators in areas where many others struggle, thriving with minimal water and fuss. The duo works well beneath trees or along north-facing borders. As the season progresses, the foliage of coral bells provides a steady show even after the astilbe's flowers have faded, keeping the garden lively year-round. Their low-maintenance nature makes them perfect for filling difficult spots, creating layered plantings, and offering habitat for pollinators away from direct sun. It's a simple way to bring color and life to the garden's cooler corners. Prairie-Style beds featuring blazing star, liatris, and goldenrod are not only visually striking but also ecological powerhouses. Their vertical flower spikes and golden plumes attract swarms of bees, butterflies, and other beneficial insects throughout the growing season. Both perennials are native, deeply rooted, and incredibly drought-tolerant. As the summer wanes, their seed heads provide resources for birds, ensuring year-round wildlife activity in the garden. Their wild yet refined look adds movement and vertical interest, making prairie-style plantings a breeze for gardeners who crave beauty and biodiversity without the extra labor. These perennials keep the garden thriving through every season. Blanket flower and veronica provide a cheerful burst of color that instantly brightens any low-maintenance border. The bold reds and yellows of blanket flower mix beautifully with veronica's cool blue spires, drawing bees and butterflies from across the yard. Both perennials are known for their resilience, needing only full sun and well-drained soil. As they bloom together, they create a lasting display that endures heat and drought with ease. This vivid pairing brings energy to the garden with very little upkeep, making them ideal for busy gardeners or those just starting their perennial journey. Their continuous color and pollinator appeal make them a must-have for any lively garden. Creeping thyme and rock cress make excellent living carpets for sunny paths, stepping stones, or low edges. Their tiny nectar-rich blooms form a tapestry that's irresistible to bees, while the dense foliage helps suppress weeds and conserve soil moisture. Both perennials handle foot traffic and neglect with remarkable grace. As the seasons pass, the combination of pink, purple, and white flowers keeps the ground-level interest alive, adding softness and color to every step. This duo is a clever solution for gardeners looking to reduce mowing and maintenance while enhancing the garden's ecological value. It's a simple, sustainable way to invite pollinators and color into every nook. A heritage-inspired bed of peonies and baptisia delivers classic cottage beauty with surprisingly little effort. The lush, fragrant peonies bloom in late spring, while spires of blue baptisia add structure and a steady supply of nectar for early-season pollinators. Both plants are long-lived, disease-resistant, and require only occasional division. Even as the peony flowers fade, the bold baptisia foliage remains attractive through summer, providing a strong anchor for the border. Their deep roots make them resilient in a variety of soils, and their reliability means years of effortless returns. Together, they blend nostalgia and practicality in a pollinator-friendly garden. patch of milkweed and coneflower becomes a powerful wildlife magnet, supporting bees, butterflies, and even songbirds. Milkweed is especially important for monarch butterflies, providing essential habitat and food for their caterpillars, while coneflower serves up nectar and later, seeds for birds. Both perennials are robust, thriving with little more than sun and space. Their overlapping bloom times ensure a constant source of color and food for garden visitors. As autumn arrives, the seed heads provide winter interest and a food supply for wildlife, reinforcing the garden's ecological role. This easy care patch proves that supporting pollinators and wildlife can be beautiful and effortless. For gardeners with patios or small spaces, a mix of low-maintenance perennials in containers offers endless possibilities. Dwarf varieties of Salvia, Coreopsis, and Agastache combine to form a portable pollinator feast, bringing vibrant color and life to even the tiniest garden corners. These perennials are easy to care for, needing just regular watering and occasional deadheading. As the seasons change, the containers can be moved to chase the sun or highlight different parts of the garden, ensuring constant interest and adaptability. This approach is perfect for those who want maximum impact with minimum effort, providing both beauty and essential food for pollinators throughout the year. Thank you so much for joining me on this pollinator-friendly garden journey. Remember, with the right low-maintenance perennials, you can enjoy a vibrant, blooming cottage garden that welcomes wildlife and makes your outdoor space truly magical, with less work and more reward. If you found these ideas helpful or inspiring, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to Time for Gardening for more seasonal tips and inspiration, and share your favorite perennial or pollinator moment in the comments below. Happy gardening!